I'm finally home for summer vacation and I want to turn my boarding room into a high-end design studio for this summer.
Sacrificial dealings, it's way too violent for me. More caring than I'd like to be.
So the first thing I always start with is my desk. And I brought back a lot of stuff to accessorize my desk, and it's fully cluttered right now. Actually, let me show you. It's fully cluttered. Like, there's stuff everywhere. So I need to sort this all out before I actually start putting my computers and stuff in.
Nice things aren't complete. Silently waiting on the surface. Caught by the waves, there's fluid in my lungs.
Alright, so I have my desk clean, my PC is set up, and you might be wondering now, Nick, how are you gonna make your room into a design studio? And honestly, I just have a couple products that would make this whole place and bring it all together. And I'm gonna grab it right now. The people over at SmartWings sent me over their dual motor shades, and this is something I've been wanting to get for the longest time, so thank you SmartWings for reaching out and sending this over. Whoa. Alright, so right out the gate, they actually hook you up. They give you the charging cables, obviously. They give you a bunch of screws to put it into your walls. They have your user manual. And then 2 tubes, I'm guessing. This one is the light one, the fuse, and then this one's like the dark shade. They also include a remote in the box and joints to put it on your wall. So I'm gonna get rid of mine right now and install these. I just took my blinds down and look at this view. That's literally downtown. That's actually insane. It's so clean. Wow. So fancy. Yo, this, low-key, this is fire! After playing around with this for a couple of days, the remote response is actually really easy. Pairing it is actually a little bit difficult, I would say. I wish there was like an easier way to pair, in my opinion. Right now, to pair it to the remote to the blinds, you have to hold a button on there for 2 seconds and then press and hold this stop button for like another 10 seconds, and then once it rolls 2 times, it pairs. But it's a little finicky, in my opinion. I'm looking at their manual. There's a lot of different things you can do unexpectedly with the button that I feel like could easily be solved with just like a dedicated pairing button. But I don't know, what do I know? I'm not like a designer or anything. But other than that, like, I really like how the motor, like the speed of the motor is going up and down. It really makes me like kind of feel like in awe as I look at the view in my backyard. And physically setting up was a lot easier than I thought. You just screw it in. The mechanism that keeps it locked up is actually pretty cool. You turn that part to the right, it juts out and you're able to kind of have the piece just jut out at you. So that's probably one of the coolest things that I've ever seen, that locking mechanism. So if you guys want to get your own SmartWings motors, there will be a link in my bio, and you'll be able to go get one of their motors. It's like a 8 out of 10 product, and it's definitely making my home office area a little bit more enjoyable. I won't lie. A lot of light actually is coming in too after I remove those shades. Now that I put my blinds in, one thing that I really want to change and clean up is this like desk area. I know a lot of my desk, like my initial setup here is clean in quotes, but right now this is where I'm gonna be putting a lot of like prototypes, a lot of like design work, and a lot of just like just like sketches and stuff just to like look at. And then I also want to put and 3D print a peg wall on there so that I'm able to like put my tools on there, because I also have like a caliber I want to put up, and I don't have enough space on my desk to keep all these things, so having some like horizontal space is actually pretty helpful. I want to put a rail system here instead of a pegboard, because I realized that if I put a pegboard, all the pieces would be stuck onto the wall. And after doing more research, I realized that if I were to reach to something that's over there, I would not be able to grab it. So with our rail system, I can just drag it across so it's closer to me when I need that piece, and if I don't need it, I just drag it back to the far distance so that I can get the whatever I want to be closer. Here's my rail system, and there are some things I need to change, like the tolerance. This is way too tight for what I want, and it takes a really long time to print these because they're so big. So this is the end of the video for this week. Tune in next week for the second part of my design studio journey, and I'll see you guys next week.